Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for sharing and jumping on with me. Please let me know if you're here. Say hello. I've definitely checked my audio. I know I'm working. So, hi Tammy, thanks for joining. We have a kind of different event tonight. I am going to share with you a bunch of products with some upcoming workshops that you're not going to want to miss out on. They're fun, they're creative, they're different, and I'm going to share with you some fun folds for the card club that's coming up, and I'll share all those details with you in our video. So very, very excited to be here tonight. Again, if you're watching on replay, always say hello. Let us know where you're from. As I've mentioned in previous videos, would love to know who's watching and from where. So thanks again for joining Rosemary Craft with Ro. And here we go. Check out these really fun projects. So they're not all showing. Now I'll get them all in the camera view. So this is only a glimpse of 12 projects that I'm hosting. I partnered up with Jen and Lisa again, if you guys remember all the other projects that we've done together. Well, we've come together and put a cozy Christmas workshop together. The link is definitely in the chat bar, and you guys can check that out. And when I say the chat bar, I'm not sure if it shows up on Facebook, but it definitely shows up on my YouTube channel. So let me share with you some of these fun projects. First one is a 3D Christmas tree card, wishing you peace and joy. This is all featuring the Modern Christmas suite. So we've got a little bit of embossing in the background there. This is a what they call a tree fold card. Actually, you can't fit it in a card unless you're going to be making a slimline envelope. But I want to share with you that it just folds down. And if you want to put it in a 5x7 envelope, all you do is take off this top star. I just added the star, but look how cool this fun fold tree is. This is a really cute card. Now this would be great for, you can't put this in the mail, guys, but this would be great as a table setting or a special little gift. Create this little box. Oops, got the little ribbon on here. But you create this little box, right? Fill it up with some fun things. And then I'm just going to put the ribbon over here. It sits right inside this card. And it fits perfectly on as a table tent card. So it's called Box and a Card. These are quick glimpses. This is a really fun gift card holder, right? Open it up, and there's your little gift card. Perfect opportunity to put your sentiment and greetings right there. And check out this cute little ornament. It twirls. And then the other featured product, which I haven't had a chance to design and put together, not yet, finish them, is the Christmas Friends. It's the one with the little Santa Claus and the little elf. Let me see if I have it. It's called Our Little Festive Friends, right? How cute is that? And so you've got 4 projects that involve this. This workshop is going to include a half a pack of the traditional Christmas DSP, a half a pack of the Modern Christmas DSP. It includes the rings that you're going to need for your projects. There's also an 8x8 layout that you're going to be creating. There is embellishments that you're going to be getting, a whole pack of these Christmas tradition sequins, and oh gosh, twine, ribbon. It's a full bundle. and you'll create 12 projects. They're all going to be recorded as well. That's a good thing. So you can craft along with us. And there's also a PDF available. So just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of our Cozy Christmas 12 projects. I hope you guys enjoyed them. We got tons of people joining us. I see Kara's there and Diane. I think I saw Midge. Oh, thank you guys so much for joining. Wendy. All's good. And then my card club for this month, which you have the opportunity to join as a subscription, or you can join just as a one-time opportunity. That link is also listed. This really fun, it's got a little belly band on here, fun fold card. And this is featuring the Snowflake Kisses stamp set, no bundle, but you get the pack of paper for here, all the instructions, PDF to create these 4 cards. Look how pretty these are. Got a lot of Wink of Stella on there, if you guys can see the glimmer on there. And how cute this card is. This opens up this way. And you get pretty much everything except the stamp set. You're going to get paper. You're going to get some twine with this. You're going to get some embellishments as well. And look at this. This is, I think, my favorite. It says, winter is warmer when we're together. And it opens up as a pop-out. So this is the October Card Club. And I've been sending emails. You see social media posts. If you have questions, please just reach out. Ask at craftwithro@gmail.com. So here's a little sneak peek of what we're going to be working on today. So I'm just checking my comments here. I see Pat's here too. Thanks for joining us, Pat. So we are going to create a little angel. This is a great little tag to put on a gift. You can set it up on your, like this would look perfect on my Christmas table. These are the colors of my dinnerware and my table runner. So perfect. But obviously I had to do a practice one. And this is just using regular copy paper. It's scrap paper. Because I wanted to see how this was going to work with regular adhesive versus hot glue gun. So this worked out great. This is just put together with regular liquid glue adhesive. But this one, because I'm using foil paper, I needed to pull out the hot glue gun just to get it to adhere. So we are going to recreate this, and I'm going to walk you through all the measurements that you need. And I'm going to create this as a challenge this week, as a separate challenge, because I'd love to see your creations, your little angels. So basically what you need is an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and then you just cut it in half at 5.5, right? You're going to need a little bit of twine. You're going to need a 2-inch circle. I'm sure if it's a little bit smaller, but that's what I used, my 2-inch circle punch. And I created a little bow in advance. So this part is going to get a little bit tedious. I'm going to share with you how quick and easy it is to create this. So we're going to fold this. We're going to start from the back side. Now this is not as thick as, this is the modern Christmas paper. How pretty is that? How that came out. This is our Season's Greeting paper, and it's still available. And it's not as thick as this, but I'm still thinking I'm going to need to use my hot glue gun. So I have that warming up. So you're just going to create pretty much a fan, and you're going to want to make sure that you're scoring it, and then you're going to flip it, and we're going to do this all the way down. What do you guys think? These are pretty ornaments for your tree, right? Table toppers. And I'm trying to get this as even. When you're working with the foil paper, it is a little thicker. But you can make these folds as wide or as thin. I noticed the thinner you go, the more challenging it is. As you guys can see, I'm burnishing it with my finger. As soon as I flip it over, I'm doing the same thing. So I told you this was just a little bit different, but you know when you have those pieces of papers that you don't have enough really to create anything with, they're just extra laying around. I thought this was a perfect idea. And didn't know if you guys were really tired of Christmas cards. Do you believe it? It's only 9 Fridays away from Christmas. 9 Fridays. That's kind of scary when you think about it. And the one other thing that we are going to need is some heavy-duty scissors. Just want to make sure that's even. And our last fold right here. So, I do have a pair of heavy-duty scissors. And what I'm going to do is just cut off the ends of this. And it's not that easy, but it's thick. That's why I think you need some heavy-duty. Just going to trim this a little extra right here. Right? And see how pretty that is? It's going to all fan out. I'm going to give you some other ideas on decorating this as well. So bear with me. We have to do the same with this. And as you can see, you can go on this either side. It's going to look pretty either way. I'm going to use this way. Kind of wish that I had cut the other side, but anyway, it's still going to look pretty. So if you guys remember when you, I don't know, God, I'm really dating myself, but when there was telephone books, those big, thick telephone books, right? And we used to fold the pages and make Christmas trees out of them. Anybody else remember that, doing that? I think it was something I learned in Brownies or Girl Scouts. We used to spray paint the pages, add glitter to it. So by making sure that you're getting a really good fold on this, it's really good to make sure that you are burnishing it down. You want a really nice fold to this. You guys are being really shy. I'm not getting any comments coming through from you guys. I know this is not my traditional card or scrapbooking layout, but I really wanted to do something a little fun, a little different. Had some beautiful paper to play with. And that's not going to fold exactly, but that's okay. So on here, I'm going to cut this end off. Again, we're just going to cut the trim off of here. Just going to go kind of like in a semicircle. We're going to do the same on this side here. And there we got a nice, these are going to be the wings on here. So again, I'm going to make sure I got a really good burnish. I'm going to fold this in half. And because I'm using foil paper, it is going to be a little bit thicker. I'm going to try to get as good as a flat burnish as I can. I really want this to be somewhat straight. And then this is going to be our wings that spread out. All right, so now it's time for me to bring up my hot glue gun. Bear with me. Yep, it's hot, all right. Okay, so here, we are going to glue this in right like that, as much to the top as possible, but we need to tape this. You can use washi tape. You can use, I'm going to use Scotch tape. It really doesn't show up, but I'm going to take some clear tape here. And I'm just going to wrap the top of this all the way around. So on both of these, I used washi tape kind of in the back. Now we're going to put some hot glue, and we're going to put hot glue right towards the top of here on both sides. And we're going to take this and we're going to seal it right in the center there. Ooh, that was hot. And like I said, if you use thinner paper, my liquid adhesive worked great. So we're going to now stretch this out just a little bit, because I want this to be a little bit straighter. And we're going to take some liquid glue and glue the top part in between these little layers here, because I want them to stay in place and not come apart on me. So I'm just going to add a little bit in each section. And one more right there. Okay, I'm just going to hold that down just to get a nice little seal on that. Right, so it's looking kind of ugly on the opposite side. That didn't happen on my other one, but I probably put way too much glue on that first one. But this is now going to hide all of that ugliness. Right, we're going to put that right there. Just a little bit of glue right there. Now, I really was trying to figure out a way to, you don't want to press down too hard, because if you do, you're going to get a little dent like I did on that one. Right? Once this dries, I can take my tweezers and clear that off right there. But we're going to take a glue dot, and we're going to put our little bow there. But what I started to say is I wanted to put a halo on there. And besides a pipe cleaner, quite honestly, guys, I did not like the look of a pipe cleaner on here. I think it's too elegant. So if anybody has an idea of how to attach a really pretty halo on there, please share. We're going to put that little bow right there. Right? How pretty is that? And now all we have to do is put our little twine on here. And again, I can use glue dots to stick this together. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue. And this is definitely where I end up burning my fingers, so bear with me. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And we will stick a little bit of hot glue right behind the angel's head here. And we're going to add this right in there. Now, I took my tweezers just to get it a nice little tuck in. So it wouldn't come out. And there we go. We have a beautiful, beautiful decorative ornament and or placeholder on your table. So fun, quick, easy to create. Just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of glue, hot glue gun if you need to. Otherwise, like I said, my liquid glue took care of the regular paper. So most of our DSP or your DSP is a light enough weight that you can do this. But when you're using foil, it is a little bit thicker and probably needs a little bit more support. That's why I use the gun. So your challenge this week is to create your own angel. I'll create a post. It'll be an additional challenge. As you guys post your angels, we could, I will add you into an entry and you will definitely win some Happy Mail. For those that participate in the challenge, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions about this at all, feel free to ask, and hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful week. We will see you next Tuesday. Is going to be our prize giveaway and introduction to some very cool, new, fun, online exclusive products. So again, I appreciate you joining me. Have a wonderful week. Bye.